Alrighty, button. Right. Welcome, everyone. It is Tuesday morning, and I'm doing my second daily. I have not yet uploaded or edited the first daily because Cyberpunk Edge Runners took a long time, and it just took a long time to edit. And by the time I finished editing it, I came back to my computer, and I sat down at like 9:30 p.m. Like, okay, I'm gonna edit out the daily video from yesterday. And I sat down, I was like, I'm gonna go to sleep instead. So I went to sleep, and now it's the next morning, and I needed the sleep, and here we are. So I missed the daily, and in terms of uploading it, I recorded it, and doing that recording led me to actually recording Edge Runners, which was awesome. It worked, I think. So now I'm gonna do the next daily, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna edit the Edge Runners video. Oh. I'm sorry, I'm going to edit the previous daily video. That's what I'm going to do. So there are a couple of things that I got to get going. Overall. Discard it. Yes, I don't care. And then I just need to open 104. I think this is it. Morning. Is that turning on that making tea. Great. Okay, so this is daily 1. We're going to cut that and drop it into Remux, which will be fast, but this is the folder that I use for all this stuff. And then daily 1 is, I opened Buffy 2. Daily 1 is right there, great. Yeah, this is way hard, like I do this stuff automatically. It's all just like, this is so rote to me because I've done it 1,800 times over the course of the videos that I've done. You know, we're moving on 2,000 iterations of doing this process, probably more because of other things that happen. So this is also rote to me, so actually speaking it out is hard. Part of the process, part of the reason to do this is so that people who know what the fuck they're doing with editing and stuff will look at what I'm doing and go, that's fucking stupid, dog, why aren't you doing this? And that would be great, because everything that I know has been self-taught, and maybe I'm doing a bunch of it wrong, and that would be interesting. I don't think so, but I could be. So we'll call this Daily 1 and create a new DaVinci Resolve project. I primarily use 2 pieces of software, well, 3. I use OBS for recording, I use Audacity for audio processing, and I use DaVinci Resolve Studio, the full version, for video editing. DaVinci Resolve is a free program. You can go and get it for free, and the whole of the program, as far as I can tell, for the most part, works with the free version, which is nuts that they just put that out there. Blackmagic Design is a really cool company, I think. But, in order to get GPU rendering, you have to pay for the full product. And that's why I paid for the full product, and it's worth it, because it makes my videos come out way faster, and that's super worth it. So this is going to import that. We're waiting on DaVinci to pop up. It'll take its time. Oh. And so be it. And I'm waiting on my tea. Fuck. I need that shit now. Yay, we're up. We're up. So I go Control-I. Just import, not in edited. I'm talking about in Remux. It'll take a minute. And this will take a couple. It's going to pop up with a thing that asks me to change the frame rate because the default project frame rate is like 30. And there we go. This is in 60. I didn't record a second video for this. There's no real syncing that I need to do. But I can sync up the voice track. So I'll unlink these clips and get us going. What's up with that? Where's the... Okay. There we go. So, dink dink. So, I always say Ebo. I did it at the beginning of this video. And when I'm syncing 2 tracks, I'll put something up on the screen that's very bright light white or something, and then take it off and make it dark so that I can see the reflection of the video or the color change on myself or on reflective things in my environment. Doing that lets me sync my video track with the other video track, but it also, when I do the EBOs, it lets me sync my video track with the audio track, because there's almost always a couple of frames of difference, and over the course of the video that ends up feeling really weird when there's a few frames of difference. Not directly to the cup. Oh god. I am exhausted today. I'm truly really tired. I guess it didn't catch up to me yesterday, but it's caught up to me today. It's because of all the exercise and the rolling and the pain Pain is exhausting, man. I'm still in a great deal of pain in my left side, really deep in my core, attached to my hip. I can find where the spot is, and I can I can push it back into place, and then I'm in perfectly no pain until I like cough or sneeze or something, or just move in a way that doesn't hold it all perfectly together. But that's much better. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Good. I need to do that more frequently. I have to avoid forgetting that I have the power to control that. It's just like getting it to sit into a position that's pain-free and like is correct. Like I can feel that my lumbar spine is actually in the proper position at the moment because this muscle is in its correct place and is attached properly. But doing that requires some effort to hold all the rest of the musculature in place and hold that piece in place. And so if I relax, it goes away, and pops back into a worse position. I'm gonna see a solid chiro in a couple of weeks, but I don't have the ability to do so right now, financially. So I'll see one in a couple of weeks and get it more seriously fixed. But and a masseuse. I'm gonna go get a legit massage, and that's gonna help immensely. But I'd like to have this to some extent ironed out before I get massaged. Yeah. Anyway, doesn't really matter. Yeah, we get the. Oh, that's good. Ebo. I don't think I need the second audio track, but I'll leave it there for now, and I'll just delete it at the end if there's nothing interesting on it. This is all done. Let me just look across it, see if there are any like big spikes. So I see this spike here. Is this me? Fight the fuck. Yeah, that's fine. I don't mind that. This spike might fuck things up though. Yeah, I'm gonna limit that one. I always forget what this is. Limiter, and we'll limit to 10. Hard limit. Doink. Okay. The reason that I do this is because I'm gonna compress the whole file, the whole sound. Fuck. That's great. Fuck. Ebo. Oh, I actually want that gone because that's when I turned on the bow. I want all of that gone because that's a little weird, a bit of a click. The peaks in the track will determine where it normalizes and then compresses to. So so removing things that are like, I don't want to remove that actually effect. I'll just drop the limiter on here. Will it work? Yeah. I'm gonna go again, but with so I want that sound in there. I just want it. Oh. Minus 10, 0. Limit to minus 10. Yeah, okay, whatever. That's fine. I didn't realize that it worked that way. Today I learned. This is me going hot, right? So that's the loudest thing in the track. I'll probably want to limit that as well. No, that's way worse. Okay, great. So I'm glad I checked because that's me bumping the mic. Limiter. Boom. Okay, so it's still there, but it's way quieter is the thing. And I'll limit this too. Fun. And looking across, we're pretty okay now. Okay. And then I will select all, and I will apply a macro that I've built, which is called prime. So I'll just show you what the macro is. So I normalize to 0. I compress with a 2-to-1 ratio up to minus 16. I add a filter curve, so we can look at this. The filter curve is like this. I drop off some of the highs because they end up really weird. I cut out here where there's sibilance, and I drop out the very bass, keep the mid bass, and drop a little bit of the mids through to highs to give us a little bit more bassiness overall. It's like really quite mild. And then I normalize after compressing and then filtering. I normalize it again to minus 4 because that gives us a nice bit. If there are loud spikes, all the audio ends up being really quiet. So that's why I went and did the limits, and then I export it directly as a wave. So let's go. Tools, apply macro, prime, and that'll take a few minutes to just run through. And in the meantime, I can go and find where I actually begin the video. This will be easier once I get the other track in. This was me figuring out how the fuck I wanted to start. Boink. Shit, I missed it. Shit. Fuck, it's the wrong temperature. God damn it. Alright. Let's do this again. How do I do this? How do I do this? Hello. Okay. Oh, maybe where I pause. There we go. All right, that's it. That's the start of the video. Hello. Welcome, everyone. This is a new intro, so I don't know how it's going to go. But that sounds about right. Pretty accurate. No idea. All right, we're on compressor. There we go. So that bops it down and gets it all even and delicious. We put the filter curve on there, and it's going to get a lot quieter because it's when it's filter curving, I'm not it's not additive. I'm not increasing the volume or the sound power of any of the stuff. I'm only decreasing. I'm only cutting parts out, which is subtractive equalization, and is I think what you're supposed to do. Again, I don't know any of this shit. I just know what I've learned, and I don't know it that well. So anybody who's actually an audio engineer and is looking at me like, oh my god, dude, you're just destroying yourself. Please tell me. Please tell me. I don't know what I'm doing. I would love to have a better process. I would love to have a better process. This is just what I've cobbled together over the years that I've been doing this. All right, so here we go, and we're exporting, and we're almost done. Delicious. And then I'll Control Z, and I'll just show you what we just changed, and I'll show you the audio, how different it is. It's not very. It's a little louder and a little bit rounder and softer, and that's about it. And a little more compressed, so the quiet things are a little bit louder, and the loud things remain where they are. Okay, and that's our export. So I'll just go to the very beginning of this. Yeah, I'm going to record, and I'm not sure what I'm going to call it. I'm going to call it the daily something. Okay, so, and I'm not sure what I'm going to call it. I'm going to call it the daily something, the morning. And we can see that we're peaking right between, like, just over minus 10 dB. So then I'll just do edit, undo. So I'll just Control Z it. And you can see it's so much quieter. And I'm not sure what I'm going to call it. I'm going to call it the daily something. And I'm not sure what I'm going to call it. I'm going to call it the daily something. And that's the difference that I do in terms of audio processing, and that's it. I used to have to do a lot more. The Shure SM7B is the reason that I don't have to do a lot more, because it's a damn fine microphone, and it picks up nice sounding audio. It's really nice. Okay, that's exported and done. Don't have to worry about it anymore. I did put the cut there, so I'll have to recut that, but I'm going to go and grab from macro output, I'm going to grab daily 1, my wave file, perfectly lossless, and drop it right in. Delightful. And wonderfully, when I do that, I can actually see the thing. It would have taken like 20 minutes to process the visual waveforms for this if I just left it and hadn't had a wave file. So I'll do the simple thing. I'm going to drop a cross dissolve on my video. Whoa, what happened there? Okay. Drop a cross dissolve on my video, which gets us that intro. Hello. Welcome, everyone. I don't actually like that, do I? Not for this. It works for alrighty, but this is different. Hello. Welcome. What happens to my smooth cut from nothing? I've actually never done that. Whoa. It doesn't know what to do. That's very funny. Okay, whatever. I think I'll leave it off. I guess I could put like a slide or something stupid on it. Make this, yeah. Oh, it's gross. All these wipes kind of suck. All these flashes kind of suck. I don't want any of this, really. I want to do a video every day, every morning. Probably all of this will have no cuts in it, but I'm going to skim through it anyway, because I want to make sure that I don't say something stupid. Probably I'll cut this out of this video. Now that means there's going to be like, there's some weird shit about that. There's going to be a disconnect between that video that I uploaded every day. And maybe this will blossom into something magical. Maybe every day. A daily podcast or a weekly podcast or something else. Maybe you don't go up and try to teach a class. Not that I'm really a teacher, but you don't go up and try to teach a class. Debatable. When bad. But not bad, not like unwatchable. Those separate thing. My phone hasn't been working for the last day and a half. It just stopped receiving texts. And then every time I send a text, it sends me back free message, unable to send message blocking is active. I was looking at like my phone service, and I've got a year of phone service remaining. I've got thousands of texts left because I use pay-per-go track phone for my phone service. It's like a third of the cost, maybe less than paying for Verizon or T-Mobile or something. It's great, frankly. And the service is great, but sometimes things get wonky. And boy, oh boy, it got wonky. It just stopped sending texts. And I just paid for $5 of extra plan, and it reset something, and now I have the ability to text again. Very nice. Very good. Okay, irrelevant. Brain that's muddling me. Oops. DaVinci Resolve just crashed. That's really interesting. It happened the moment that I unplugged my Focusrite. Huh. I think I need a new audio interface. Shit, I'm gonna go look at what is available on Zounds. Ow! God. Oh man, I really just want this to be done right down back. God, that hurts. God, that hurts so much. Audio interfaces. Universal Audio Apollo Twin X would be really nice, but it's $1,000. Now the Apollo Solo is $500, and that might be worth it. The Universal Audio Apollo Solo USB for Windows. Well, the question with the Twin and the Solo is essentially this. Do I ever plan to record podcasts with multiple people? Answer is yes. So having the Twin would be worth it. It's $500. Now I could get a Focusrite Scarlett 18i8 for half the price, and it would work just fine. But the Universal Audio thing is going to be really nice. There's the Audient stuff as well, like the ID14. Now that's something that I could look at. It's using the same technology. Okay, so I would buy the Volt. I'd buy the Volt instead of the Apollo. It's just more simple. And it's half the price for the same quality. Great. So I will put that into my future ideas to purchase a better audio interface and prevent some of this popping and clicking and shit and weird stuff. Let's get back to the daily. Hopefully it's saved. I get in front of the camera and record, and I get used to doing that, and I do it every damn day. Yes. I think that the likelihood that I will then go on to record a full... That's what I'm doing today. ...will go up significantly. Also, having the tea. Like the photography students were split up into two classes, a quality group and a quantity group, and the quality group was judged at... Fascinating. Huh. Like the photography students were split up into... Can I cut that yawn out? Fascinating. No. Like the... Bam. Boom. I don't really want to put it at a ratio number. I can't really do this though. So we'll go 0.7. And we'll drop it all the way left and all the way right and all the way top. And there we go. Quality group and a quantity group. And the quality group can rate it if they want to. At the end of the year, they were told. And let me do this as well. From Atomic Habits, James Clear. I was using Harabara Maze because I like it quite a bit as well, but I think Helvetica is more readable. It's just Helvetica with some nice little loops, like that T loop is a little bit nicer, and some of the things are just a little bit cleaner. Not cleaner, less clean, honestly, than Helvetica, which makes it a little bit more quirky and useful. The other one that I like is Harabara, so that's Harabara Maze demo. Harabara, and that one's nice. It's got good symbols. Maybe I like that better. I don't know. Like it was just no. I'm gonna put it on Helvetica again. So many fonts. Because I download new fonts for almost every thumbnail that I make. Because I use different fonts for almost every thumbnail. I try to match the fonts used by whatever show it is and whatnot. There's Arial, which is basically Helvetica, and then of course Helvetica and Helvetica itself. Boom. Okay, I'm just drop this down because it shouldn't be larger than the title. Okay, so I ran out of recording space because I'm an idiot. I thought I had transferred some files to make room, but I didn't. So there we go, and we're back. Just as yet unnamed, but will be the daily something or the morning something or something like that. Like the daily steep or something. And we'll see what those videos consist of. Maybe they'll be great, maybe they'll be trash. Steep time could work. I mean, this is an aside and a weird thing, but sometimes when I watch back my videos, I sit there like, yeah, man, yeah, me from yesterday really got it. You really nailed it there. Good job. And that's just cool and fun. I also find shit where I'm like, well, that's not what I want to say, and sometimes I'll cut that out, or I'll even edit stuff in that's like, I was just wrong here. Because that's even more helpful, I think, is to show the way that I became wrong, and then show that I've realized that it's wrong later, right? Like, that's a more important process than just hiding my mistakes or something. Like, what's the use of that? I make mistakes all the time, and so I'd like to actually highlight them would be the ideal. It's hard, and it's embarrassing to some extent, but I'd like to highlight those mistakes. And anyway, yeah, I think this is a really good point that me makes. But I want to add this to it. So, themselves, and you get them to consistently lift weights and do something hard that expands them, they will become a better person. Yep. Because they will learn the fundamental process of push against a thing until you're strong enough to push against the thing. That's it. Push against the thing until you're strong enough. It makes you stronger to push. The problem is solved. Damn, my whole Dark Souls spiel is dank. You never have to face that boss again. Boom. Shakalaka, baby. Let's fucking go. See you later, indeed. Alright, so, there we go. There's our video. I can cut out all of this, because I didn't actually use it, as far as I know. Bam. Awesome. So, just one audio track. Hello. Great. We're gonna go ahead and just deliver. I'm gonna go timer. Nope, not Instagram. Timer. Okay, so... timer, QuickTime HD65 NVIDIA, and go to 10K, linear PCM audio, and that'll be good. Drop it in render, and we'll do daily 1 timer. Add that to our render queue, and I'm gonna stop recording. That's the video for today. Thanks for watching. I edited my video from yesterday, and I'm gonna render it, and then I'm gonna upload it, and that'll go up, and then I'll edit and upload this one as well. So that should be fun. See ya later. See you tomorrow for another video. Peace.